Firstly, the Sahara has camels, which were great because after they came to the land from Arabia, they diffused and allowed people to travel farther distances across the arid desert, thereby facilitating trade.
Oh, those camels are so cute. So anyway, what'd they trade?
Well, Southern Africa traders supplied salt to Sub-Saharan Africa. Meanwhile, in the equatorial forest zone, people took cola nuts, which were used as a caffeine source, and edible palm oil to the South Saharan zone of Africa. There were people on the Sahel, a region between Sub-Saharan Africa and Southern Africa, meaning the coast, who acted as middlemen and helped to facilitate trade across the land.
During their trade, what was the climate like?
Well, that really depended on where you were. In the Sahara Desert, there are high, steep mountains, vast regions of rocks and sandy plains, and extensive desert. The aforementioned camels were well adapted to this climate, and that's why they were crucial to facilitating trade. The Sahel is made up of flat, semi-arid steppes. The savanna of southern Africa has high grasses and scattered forests, and the climate is primarily tropic and subtropical. Early in society, tribal religions prevailed, but now thanks to the Indian Ocean trade routes, Islam is believed in much of northern Africa, and in the south, Christianity spread through missionary work and European colonization. Those nosy Europeans. Anyway, there are over 2,000 distinct languages in Africa today, about 300 of which are found south of the equator and are descendants of the Bantu branch of the Niger-Congo language family. This meant that many people from this area came from Bantu-speaking peoples known as the Proto-Bantu, which are famed with their discovery of iron smelting in Africa. There were also sedentary farmers who participated in fishing with canoes, nets, lines, and hooks, and had domesticated goats and dogs.
There's no way anybody in Africa can be alike. How do they even get along when they have nothing in common?
Actually, they have plenty in common, surprisingly. Africans share a distinct rhythm and use of drums and music, traditionally isolated kings, cultivated crops using hoes and digging sticks, and have a fixed hierarchical social categories which played a role in the divisions between nobles, commoners, and slaves.
That's amazing. Even with such diversity, they still have some things in common. Thanks. I'm definitely going to Sub-Saharan Africa. I can't wait.
A month later.
Oh, hey Tara, how was your trip?
It was amazing. I had so much fun. 10 out of 10. I would definitely go back.
That's great. I'm glad you had such a good time.